Hey everybody, Sean and Allison here from Spoken Garden.
Hi everybody, happy Tuesday to you. Hope your week's off to a great start. And it's day 134 of the Quarantine Gardeners.
If you don't know, that's us, and this is our daily video log of us accomplishing different projects around our garden while under quarantine.
And we're so thankful you're here today, you guys. Thank you for watching, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And thank you if you have, so you don't miss out on all of our daily videos.
So guys, today we're here to talk to you about fertilizer and what the NPK of a fertilizer actually is and what it represents, and how it's useful to you in your own garden.
Yeah, have you ever heard of that before, NPK? Have you ever wondered what the NPK ratio means? We're gonna talk about it and show you some examples as well.
So just to give you some background information, NPK stands for the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, all of the major or macronutrients in the fertilizer that you use in your garden. So it's written out in a ratio format, and it's 3 separate numbers with dashes between them, and it's in percentages. And this is the percentage of each of those nutrients in that fertilizer. And so you'll see fertilizers with 10-10-10, 20-20-20, sometimes 5-2-3, all different kinds of number combinations, and it's referring to the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium in that specific fertilizer.
So we're going to start by showing you the fertilizer we prefer. It's an organic fertilizer made by Dr. Earth, and this is a 4:6:5 ratio. So we'll show you what that means. So we're looking for this ratio right here.
So the NPK, the numbers, it's always in that order. The nitrogen first, the phosphorus second, and the potassium third. And in this case, on this fertilizer, the potassium is in the form of soluble potash. So, and if for any of you chemistry nerds out there, you can really get into this with different types of chemical forms of phosphate and the potash. So it's pretty cool that way too. So guys, the cool thing is we're right here by one of our hydrangea plants, and the nitrogen, the phosphorus, and the potassium, they can all be correlated back to a specific thing that helps the plant that you actually see. Nitrogen is usually thought of to help a plant produce more leaves and more biomass and stay green or become greener and healthier. So that's a really good thing to know when you're looking at a fertilizer bag and looking at that nitrogen percentage. Next, the phosphorus. So this usually correlates down to helping the plant produce more flowers or healthier flowers and more roots. It actually helps the plant, it induces the plant to produce more roots and flowers. And so this is something that you'd want to look at a fertilizer bag and say, oh, well, look at that phosphorus percentage on that fertilizer bag. That gives me an indication of how much phosphorus and how well it's going to help my plants create more roots and create healthier, more beautiful flowers. Potassium generally correlates to a plant's ability to stay healthy, to keep its vigorous growth up, to become or stay vigorous in its growth, and to help it be more tolerant of heat stress and other nutrient deficiencies. So it's pretty cool that it kind of boosts the plant's immune system. So these 3 nutrients all can be correlated in general to what you see and how healthy your plant is in your garden. Right next to it is our big leaf hydrangea, and you can see there's a little bit of discoloration in those older leaves. And there's also a little burning going on. So the burning, if you think of it from a nutrient deficiency or the NPKs, this can be a telltale sign of a potassium deficiency, but we don't know for sure until we do an analysis of the soil. But that can be an indication of that. Also, in the older leaves, you see this one's a little bit less green than the rest of them. Usually a nitrogen deficiency will be shown in older leaves where they're a little bit lighter in color, green or yellowing, and this could be from that. So what we can do is we can take from what we see here and we can say, oh, our plant needs a little bit more nitrogen and a little bit more phosphorus and potassium. So we can use the fertilizer we just showed you from Dr. Earth and follow the directions, of course, and add that fertilizer into the plant and get it healthy again. And it should boost it up and make it look and feel great.
And as with all plants in all situations, it depends. We're not sure if that's exactly what's going on with the hydrangea that we just showed you, but we're gonna go ahead and apply some Dr. Earth fertilizer anyway, and it couldn't hurt, right?
No. It's always good to give your plants a little boost of something to help them feel better. If you have any questions for us, leave them down below for us. We love hearing from you guys, especially about the NPK, and if you've ever used a different kind or a similar fertilizer in your garden. Go ahead and give us that thumbs up, let us know we're doing a good job, and subscribe to our channel so you get updates on our latest videos.
And that's a wrap for today, you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. We've got another Wildlife Wednesday coming up, and we hope to see you back here. So have a great day ahead, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Have a good day, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.